What's up everyone? I had to make a quick video to show off a huge milestone I just crossed in my collection. I now have the complete US run of Transformers Armada figures. This is every figure that was released under the Transformers Armada name in North America, including all of the Minicon packs, all of the mainline figures and their Minicon partners, all of the Beast Wars repaints including the exclusive ones to KB Toys, the original figures and their Power Links repaints, again with exclusive figures like the KB Toys Cyclonus, and of course the Kmart Gold Optimus, who I'll never transform again because I'm terrified of his gold plastic. Everything here you see on the table is from the main line of Armada, but of course I have other versions of these molds like the Costco exclusive version of Optimus, the Takara versions of figures like Optimus and Tidal Wave, the mini repaints of Bendy Prime including the clear one, Takara Nemesis, Cybertron repaints, Universe repaints, other more rare figures like Sentinel Maximus, who is a Overload Redeco with a new head, Universe Ramjet, Sunstorm, and the Power Links thrust that is actually accurate to the back of the box, the mini decos of Unicron including the Unicron of Light and the Amazon exclusive G1 variant, Botcon Astro Train made out of Jetfire, a beautiful custom from the scene where Optimus sacrificed himself to stop the Hydra Cannon, and that's just a few of the other versions. But for now, I'm going to focus on what's on the table, which is the main US run of Armada, and run through it. So starting here on the top left, we have the Kmart exclusive Leader Optimus, who trades all of his red for gold, and I've not seen an actual report of him having gold plastic syndrome, but it seems likely, so I'm unlikely to transform him ever again. We've got Power Links Optimus, the original Optimus, who's very near and dear to my heart because he was one of my first big Transformers figures. Jetfire in his original and Power Links colors, Unicron himself, who still is a great figure, has stood the test of time in my opinion. Red Alert and Rescue Red Alert, or Power Links Red Alert, again, two great figures that stood the test of time. Scavenger, who's kind of a brick with a fun gimmick. Overload, who's a total brick with a fun gimmick. Megatron and Galvatron over here. The original Tidal Wave, who's also very near and dear to my heart. Skywarp, Starscream, and Thundercracker, who is of course just Starscream. Another mold that I'm really nostalgic for, but I've got to admit they're total bricks. Cyclonus and his green counterpart, the Power Link Cyclonus that I believe was a KB Toys exclusive. Another really posable and fun figure that I think has stood the test of time fairly well. Thrust and the brown Power Links Thrust, who came out in the US line and did not match the red Thrust on the back of the box. Thrust being again another really posable figure that has stood the test of time well. Not every figure in the Armada line is a bunch of bricks, as many people would say. Then we have Sideways, who is a brick, but he's a lot of fun with his Minicon gimmick. It's really quite a unique gimmick, very well done. I recommend him. Wheeljack, who badly needs an update because he's a total brick and has no excuse for it. Hotshot and Power Links Hotshot. Of course, Hotshot just got an update, and I hope we get those Power Links colors as well. Smokescreen, who's pretty fun because of his giant crane, but also could use an update. Hoist being another very posable figure that stood the test of time very well and deserves recognition. Sideswipe, who's the complete opposite and deserves no recognition whatsoever. Blur, who's so-so. I'd really love to see another release of him one day. And of course, the famous Bendy Optimus, who is an absolute gem. Still worth getting in my opinion, even with the new Legacy Optimus, he's still a great piece. And the very rare Nemesis Prime repaint of him in his Hasbro colors. Then over here, we have all of the beasts. These are actually some of the most recent ones I got. We have Airraiser, Rhinox, Cheetor, Pterosaur, and Megatron, who was renamed to Predacon for this line. He was the only one I actually had when I was little, during the time Armada was airing. All these other guys I pretty much got recently, just so I could make this video and complete the line. But they've been a lot of fun. I'm really glad I have them. Then I'm not going to name every single Minicon, but we've got every Minicon partner of all the main guys, and all of the 3 packs of Minicons as well. Some highlights would include the original Perceptor. There's Tidal Wave's teeny tiny Minicon there. These simple but elegant guys. My favorite 2 sets of Minicons, the guys with projectiles there. Both colors look great. 2 spark plugs, one from the normal, one from Kmart, and the Corona Gold spark plug from Power Links. Yeah, way too many Minicons for me to name them all, but you're gonna have to trust that they're all here. And of course we have the very unique take on Laserbeak here, who transforms into a camera and a bird, as well as a little handheld gun that makes noises. And of course I can't ignore the weapons. We have the Skyboom Shield, the 2 versions of it, the Starsaber and the Darksaber, and the original Requiem Blaster. I mentioned all of the other versions of the molds. There are way more versions of the Minicons, and I intend to get them all. It's going to be a long journey, but one day I'm going to make a version of this video that has every repaint of every Minicon mold. I've already started. You can see here on the shelves where the Minicons sit. I've taken most out, but here are some others, like some rare Universe ones, Energon repaints, Cybertron repaints, and more. So yeah, that is a quick tour of the complete US run of Transformers Armada. I'm really excited to have crossed this milestone in my collection. It's been 20 years in the making, and it's finally done. Hope you enjoyed this look at the Armada collection. Stay tuned and subscribe to my channel for more Armada content and Transformers videos. And thanks for watching.